welcome back, and let's pick a new color. Let's do green this time. Alright, so once again, same as before, remember that our x is our first coordinate, our y is our second coordinate. Also, the x is known as our input, our y is known as our output, and then we run on our x, and then we jump on our y. So, first point is 2, 7. So what we're going to do is we're going to run 2 spaces on our x-axis and jump 7 spaces on our y-axis, and that'll put us right here. That's our first point, 2, 7. The next point, hard to mess up because both of them are the same, but we're still, whoa, that's not right. Okay, so we're going to run 2 and then jump 2, and there we go. I have no idea why my screen just like jumped itself. All right, and then so we have our first 2 points. Our third point is 9, 7. So we're going to run 9. And we are going to jump to the 7. All right. So this is a rectangle. I was about to say, this isn't a square. This is a rectangle. All right, so we need to find the fourth vertex. Of course, we found 3 of them so far. That's why we can connect those 3 dots, those 3 points. So where would the fourth one be? Go ahead and figure it out, and then come back, and we'll check our work. Welcome back. So if you ran 9 and jumped 2, you were in the right place to make the fourth vertex to complete all the vertices of a rectangle. Great job. So, yeah, that's what that's gonna look like. So they're gonna do the same thing that we did, and then boom, they added that last plot point. All right, so let me clear the screen, and I do believe we have another example. Okay, so this one's going to be a little more complicated. The reason why this one's going to be more complicated is because obviously we don't have whole numbers. All right, so we're also going to have to decide what our scale is on this one. So if we're looking at this, we can use decimals, we can use fractions. They're using fractions as our coordinates. So let's go ahead and write fractions. All right, and if you think about it, each one of these has 4 lines between the whole numbers. So 0 has 4 lines between 1, has 4 lines between 2. So what that means is I think each line has to be 1/4. There's 1/2, there's 3/4, and there's 1 whole. This would be 1 and 1/2. This would be 1, that'd be 1 and 1/4. Oops. This would be 1 and 1/2, and this would be 1 and 3/4. And if, remember, 1/2 is equal to 2/4, and we always simplify. That's why we're not saying 2/4. All right, so once again, 2 and 1/4, and instead of 2 and 2/4, remember 2 and 1/2, 2 and 3/4, and then we're to 3, 3 and 1/4, and 3.5, and then 3 and 3/4, and I guess 4 would be the next one. All right, so if we're going to look at these plot points, same scale on our y-axis. Our first one is 1/2, 1/2. Once again, that one is a little bit difficult to mess up because your x and your y are the same. I'm just going to label the half points on this one. All right, the next one is x of 2. So we're going to run 2, and then we're going to jump 1/2. All right, oops, jump 1/2. I pretended like that scale was 1. So remember, pay attention to your labels. Good thing I labeled that 1/2. It was a reminder that I need to jump 1/2. All right, the next one is we're going to run 2 and jump 1 and 3/4. So maybe I should also label 3/4 over here because this would be 1 and 1/2. Whoa, can I undo that? Oh no. Okay, well that exists. So that's 1 and 3/4 right there. All right, so if I was going to make the next point, it would be 2. So run to 2, and then I would jump 1 and 3/4. So there's 1, 1.5, 1 and 3/4. All right, so where would the last plot point be? Don't mind the gigantic green line. Well, if we ran half like we did before, and then we jumped 3/4, or 1 to 1 and 3/4, our plot point would be 1/2, comma, 1 and 3/4. So our final point on this rectangle would be 1/2, comma, 1 and 3/4.